Good morning, boys and girls. It's Miss Amy, and I hope that you all have had a wonderful week again. Last week we talked about Pentecost and the day that Jesus sent the Holy Spirit to all of us to be our helper in the world. And today we are going to read about the very beginning of the world. And we know that God created all of the world and the universe and each of us as well, and that even in the beginning, He and Jesus and the Holy Spirit were all there. So today we're going to begin in our Jesus Storybook Bible at the beginning. The beginning of a perfect home. In the beginning, there was nothing, nothing to hear, nothing to feel, nothing to see, only emptiness and darkness and nothing but nothing. But God was there, and God had a wonderful plan. I'll take this emptiness, God said, and I'll fill it up. Out of the darkness, I'm going to make light. And out of the nothing, I'm going to make everything. Like a mommy bird flutters her wings over her eggs to help her babies hatch, God hovered over the deep, silent darkness. He was making life happen. God spoke. That's all. And whatever He said, it happened. God said, "Hello, light," and light shone into the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness night. Then God said, "Hello, sea. Hello, sky," and a great space opened up wide and deep and high. "You're good," God said, and they were. Then God said, "Hello, land." And there, splashing up through the oceans, came cliffs, mountains, sandy beaches. "You're good," God said, and they were. "Hello, trees," God said. "Hello, grass and flowers," and everything everywhere burst into life. He made buds bud, shoots shoot, flowers flower. "You're good," God said, and they were. "Hello, stars," God said. "Hello, sun. Hello, moon." And whizzing into the darkness came fiery globes, spinning around and around, whirling orange and purple and golden planets. "You're good," God said, and they were. "Hello, birds," God said, and with a fluttering and flapping and chirping and singing, birds filled the skies. "Hello, fish," God said, and with a darting and dashing and wriggling and splashing, fish filled the seas. "You're good," God said, and they were. Then God said, "Hello, animals," and everyone came out to play. The earth was filled with many noisy noises, growling and gobbling and snapping and snorting and happy and sharfloofling. "You're good," God said, and they were. God saw all that He had made, and He loved them, and they were lovely because He loved them. But God saved the best for last. From the beginning, God had a shining dream in His heart. He would make people to share His forever happiness. They would be His children, and the world would be their perfect home. So God breathed life into Adam and Eve. When they opened their eyes, the first thing they saw was God's face. And when God saw them, He was like a new dad. "You look like me," he said. "You're the most beautiful thing I've ever made." God loved them with all of his heart, and they were lovely because he loved them. And Adam and Eve joined in the song of the stars and the streams and the wind and the trees, the wonderful song of love to the one who had made them. Their hearts were filled with happiness, and nothing ever made them sad or lonely or sick or afraid. God looked at everything he had made. "Perfect," he said, and it was. But all the stars and the mountains and the oceans and galaxies and everything were nothing compared to how much God loved his children. He would move heaven and earth to be near them, always. Whatever happened, whatever it cost him, he would always love them. And so it was that the wonderful love story began. That was my dog. He just opened that door. So, after reading that story, it makes me think about how wonderful it is that we were all created by God, and that we were all created in his image, and that he loves us so much and has been with us from the very beginning of time. And even now, he is always with us, all around us in nature, all around us in the people that we see and come in contact with, and the animals and the birds and the air, butterflies that float to the flowers. God is with us and has always been there from the beginning, and he lives in our hearts, and his light shines into the world through us. And you know, it makes me also think of the song, "He's Got the Whole World in His Hands." Last week we shared a song with Sam Bush, and this week we're going to share a song with Sam Bush too. He's got the whole world in his hands. So, as we end our Children's Chapel today, I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Let's enjoy singing with Sam. He's got the whole world in his hands.
The first song we're going to sing is "He's Got the Whole World in His Hands," because I really believe that's true. I think the world is kind of a weird place these days. People aren't going outside. There are a lot of people who are scared. But I think in moments like this, we can remind ourselves that God really does have the whole world and everything in it in his hands. He has you in his hands. He has your family in his hands. He's got all the animals in his hands. And he has the whole world in his hands. So I hope you'll sing with me. Here's the thing, you still have to sing really loud, just like we do at Vacation Bible School. So I live on Dice Street, which is between church and the university, and I want to be able to hear you sing in your home when I'm in my home. And so you have to sing really loud. Ready? He's got the whole world. 1, 2, 3. He's got the whole world in his hands. 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 He's got you and me, brother. He's got you and me, brother, in his hands. He's got you and me, brother, in his hands. He's got you and me, brother, in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got you and me, sister. He's got you and me, sister, in his hands. He's got you and me, sister, in his hands. He's got you and me, sister, in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the itty bitty babies. Let's be really quiet. He's got the itty bitty babies in his hands. He's got the itty bitty babies in his hands. He's got the itty bitty babies in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. All right, really loud. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide Thanks for singing along with me.